Let's just get this out of the way. Ghostrunner is fantastic. I was drawn in by the cyberpunk aesthetics. They get me every time. But I wasn't sure how well the flashy trailer I'd seen would actually translate to real gameplay. Yeah, it translates very fucking well. Do yourself a favor. When you're done watching this video, just go buy the game. You will not regret it. With that out of the way, what is Ghostrunner? The best way I can describe it is this. Take the parkour and momentum of Mirror's Edge, mix that up with the fast and frantic gameplay of Doom, splash in some of the trial and error of Dark Souls, and wrap it all up with the climb the tower concept from the Raid. The visual style also has these neon focal points. At times it's very reminiscent of Tron. That's pretty much Ghostrunner, and it's just as awesome as it sounds. Plot-wise, it isn't terribly new. There's mention of some sort of apocalypse. Civilization was destroyed. You were thrown out of a window and killed. You wake up and you don't really remember what happened or why you were attacked. You're guided through the game by a character named the Architect. He's kind of like Atlas from BioShock in a way. You're essentially climbing something called Dharma Tower, floor by floor. The goal is to get to the top and fight Mara, the ruler of the tower. That's the gist of it. I don't want to spoil anything. Anyway, let's talk gameplay. In Mirror's Edge, the game didn't want you to engage in combat. The enemies were there to push you forward and keep momentum. In Ghostrunner, the parkour serves to help you get up close and personal with the baddies. The game throws a shit ton of enemies at you, and there are a lot of ways to fuck their day up. You get around with wall running, dashing, sliding, and a grappling hook. But once you're where you need to be, you'll be slicing and dicing, deflecting bullets with your sword, and going slow-mo to line up your attacks and avoid enemy fire. There's also an ability called Blink. Think of McCree's High Noon. You mark closely grouped enemies and kill them all with one swipe of the sword. It's cool, though not always easy to pull off. As I said, the game does have a hint of Dark Souls in it. The game is really fast-paced and requires a lot of precision, so you'll die. A lot. The game is built around it. You experiment until you find a run that works. This is made super easy because when you die, you just press R and the game instantly loads you at the last checkpoint. There's no waiting around. You're just thrown right back in. That helps to keep the momentum going. It also promotes speedrunning by nature. There were plenty of times where I thought I could do better, so I intentionally just restarted the level and ran through it again. The game does let you create your own kind of character build. As you progress through the game, you unlock new abilities or augments. They're represented by what are basically Tetris blocks. You have a certain number of slots available, and you rotate and position the ability blocks to fit. It's an interesting system, and I haven't come across anything like it before. Moving over to graphics and audio, they're both great. The music and environmental ambience match the feel and look of the game. As I mentioned earlier, I love everything about Cyberpunk, so the visual style is very pleasing to my eyes. On a technical level, the graphics look really good on PC, and the game is well optimized. Any frame rate hitching you see is just due to the recording. All in all, Ghostrunner was a surprise. I wasn't expecting to enjoy it quite this much, but it's easily become one of my favorite games of 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you played the game, leave a comment down below and tell me what you think of it. And if you like what we do here at Thunderclub, consider subscribing. My name is Pork Chopper, and I hope you have a great day.